Angelbird will be announcing a new 4TB CF Express card very soon. Panasonic confirms that GH6 is on the way, new Sony Gear is also on the way, and Olympus firmware update will give RAW output. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Simon. Thanks for tuning into The Ordinary Filmmaker. If you're new here, subscribe to get notification of new videos like this one so you don't miss any news, rumors, or tutorials. And all the links to everything I talk about in this video, including gear discussed, and the Canon EOS R5 contest giveaway details are placed in the description down below, along with my affiliate links. So if you need camera gear and you also want to help support this channel, consider using the affiliate links below for B&H and Amazon. And if you're in Canada, give Patrick a call at Downtown Camera. The GH5 became the default camera for many YouTube presenters when it was released, displacing the 80D and 70D along the way. It has many features that made it perfect for YouTube work. It has waveforms and other powerful features. It has powerful in-body image stabilization, 10-bit, it's 4K 60, and it supports many fast frame rates. And it really performs well in low-light situations comparable to many leading APS-C cameras on the market. But every superhero has its kryptonite. The GH5 has, well, there's no better way of saying it, terrible autofocus, often focusing on the background instead of the subject, pulsing and hunting for focus. Panasonic has greatly improved the autofocus system, but for those that need reliable, trustworthy autofocus, well, the GH5 was a major letdown, but for those that could pull focus manually, there wasn't many other cameras that could deliver the same results for the price point. Some speculated that the Panasonic S5 was going to be the full-frame GH5 replacement. This isn't the case. Panasonic's Yamane confirmed that the GH6 is on the way in a video published yesterday.
Furthermore, we are developing a successor model to GH for video creators, so please stay tuned for that.
I feel a rant coming on, and yep, I've got a rant. I'm going to go completely off script here, and I've got a message for Panasonic. And it's not all bad, but Panasonic, you do produce feature-packed capable cameras. You listen to your customers, and you give us the capabilities we need to get our job done. You tirelessly update the cameras with new features long after their release. But your refusal to dump depth from defocus autofocus with a reliable and trustworthy phase detection autofocus just simply baffles us. You've admitted it has issues. You make tweaks, and you release firmware updates claiming it's better. And don't get me wrong here, it is measurably better, but not enough to be considered reliable or trustworthy. You even know that DFD doesn't work. You know it won't work. It's like trying to grow fruit and veg in the northern Arctic. No matter how hard you work, it's simply not possible. It's just not going to work. Everybody else has moved off contrast detect autofocus for video. It's okay to give up. It's okay to admit defeat. You're the last company to use contrast detect autofocus for video. Embrace phase detect autofocus and take the #3 spot in the worldwide camera sales. We know you can do it. You're capable. You release after release, you give us these cameras that are truly amazing, and there's always that one thing that stops many of us from buying them, and it's the autofocus system for video. So please, Panasonic, Yamane, if you're listening, please at least tell us why you're holding on to it, because we just don't get it. And now for something completely different. Angelbird just announced 1TB and 2TB CF Express cards. It's pretty impressive, and I think the prices were what? $7.99 if you bought them in a 4-pack? Yeah, I probably won't be buying a 4-pack anytime soon, but I'm still excited by these cards. But the news today is that they're actively working on 4TB cards that are due out shortly. These guys know how to make products people want. Just imagine working with a 4TB card. No need for bulky external recorders, and they're highly portable. No pricing has been announced, but I'd expect the price to be somewhere around, I don't know, $1,700, maybe $1,698. That's the same price, though, for the EOS R, and way more expensive than the EOS RP. I know what you're thinking. I'll also be able to buy a couple of Ninjas for the same price. I know, I get it. I'd still love a pair of them. Perhaps I should get back into Bitcoin mining and pay for it all. Yep, I did some Bitcoin mining many years ago. This was back when it was around $600, and it went up to $1,000 and stayed there, and I was just trying it out with the USB sticks at the time. Yes, you could mine with USB sticks, and I made a little bit of money. But foolishly, I thought they're way overpriced at $1,000. It wasn't going to go anywhere, and I didn't want to invest 3 or 4 grand into a mining operation. That was foolish. Anyhow, back to the Angelbird cards. So let me ask you this. 4 terabyte CF Express card. Minimum write speed of around 1400 megabytes a second. Does that interest you? Or would you prefer a Ninja? Or, with your workflow, would you prefer both? Let me know in the comment section down below and tell us why. Help us understand how you use the gear that you use in your operation, and it's a good learning experience for the rest of us. Courtesy of Nakashita, I have a few leaked photos of Sony gear. This is the Sony FE 28-60mm f4 to 5.6, and this is the HVL f28RM. That's it. That's all I have from Nakashita regarding Sony gear. And now for some news from Olympus. Olympus announced a new firmware update to allow raw video output to the Ninja 5. The cameras getting the update? Well, they include the EM1X and the EM1 Mark III. Video will be recorded to the Atomos Ninja 5 as Apple ProRes RAW, and only to Atomos products. So when's it going to be available? Well, Olympus says that the firmware is being developed in collaboration with Atomos. Delivery is expected in the winter of 2020, and judging by the temperatures here today, winter's already started, so we should be getting it pretty soon, right? No? What? Winter starts December the 21st. Okay. All right, you could have fooled me. It was 40 degrees this morning, so for those of you that follow the Gregorian calendar, Gregorian calendar, winter starts on December the 21st and runs through March the 20th. So, if we're supposed to take this to the letter, the winter of 2020 this year means we're going to get it somewhere between December the 21st and December the 31st. But most likely we're going to get it sometime between December and March of 2021. I'm sorry, I just ruined another good bit of news with math. My apologies for that, but that's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe for your chance to win the Canon EOS R5 full-frame mirrorless camera. I'll be awarding that once I reach 100,000 subscribers. Can't wait that long? Well, once we reach 20,000 subscribers, I'll be awarding the Synco Lav Mic 6 SE. Thanks for watching The Ordinary Filmmaker. We'll see you again soon.